by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. Please don't go. But she forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had her prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. So proud of Grandpa, he's been taking this so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer, and playing cards with Cousin Mel. It's not Christmas without Grandma, all the family's dressed in black, and we just can't figure out, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Grandma got run over by a reindeer coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa.
Hey, the mic's back on. Let's go back to hello, everybody.
Okay.
Do the sports. Okay.
And now for today's announcements.
Today you will need to return your collection envelopes. Inside these envelopes should be your order form and money. Make sure everyone has paid you.
You should also double check that you've filled out all information on your order forms, like your name and phone number. Today is your last chance to turn in any Dude Perfect Collectibles tickets too.
And now for this week's Positivity Project Character Strength Perspective.
The character strength of perspective means that you appreciate that people see things in different ways. You have the ability to understand the world from multiple points of view.
Perspective is a type of wisdom that is different from intelligence. People with this strength see the big picture and understand the world's complexities. They are often looked to for advice. People with perspective are honest and behave with ethically consistent manner.
Remember, we can work on developing our perspective every single day. As you go through your day, be sure to look for opportunities to strengthen or demonstrate the character strength of perspective.
And now for Shyla Ray with today's lunch menu.
Good morning, Northwest. I am Shyla Ray. Good morning, Northwest. I am Shyla Ray, and today's lunch is build your own ACP, which is chicken and rice, chicken pizza quesadilla, steamed brown rice, and for the grab and go is nacho bites, french fries, and black beans, pineapple, and fresh oranges. Now for Mr. Eggnog.
Good morning, Titan family. Normally I'm on Wednesdays, but I'm just had a couple quick announcements that I wanted to make for everybody. Number one is don't forget that tomorrow we have our benchmarks, so we'll have an altered schedule, so please make sure that we're prepared, giving us your best so the teachers have all the tools that they need in order to help you succeed in math, reading, and then next week will be science for our 8th graders. So that'll be Wednesday and Friday of this week. So I have altered schedules tomorrow and Friday. Students, don't forget also that we have our Pajama Day is actually happening this Friday. So if you want to participate in our Pajama Day, make sure that you bring in $1. You'll give that to your home-based teacher. Your home-based teacher will receipt your money. You'll get a special wristband stating that you have paid your $1 and that you can wear your favorite pajamas to school on Friday. And don't forget, there are 2 weeks left. Surprisingly enough, we only have 2 weeks left in the quarter, so please, I encourage you guys, if you have any missing or late assignments, please get those into your teachers as soon as possible so you can get those graded and that you get the grades that you want and deserve. So please keep working hard, Titan family. Thank you so much.
Hello. Good morning, everyone.
Happy Tuesday.
All right, so since we are having benchmarks this week, we're going to be talking about test prep and how you can make sure that you feel prepared for the tests that you have coming up.
So there's a couple tips and tips and tricks that we can suggest to you. So making sure that you are getting ready before the test. So you are getting enough sleep, you're eating breakfast, you're not rushing in the morning. I know that I get flustered if I rush in the morning, then my day all messed up from there. You want to make sure that you're reading and following all the directions of the questions, and you're using your time wisely. You want to use the process of elimination. You want to look for clues. And you also want to keep an eye out for absolute words because those can really throw you off. And those are looking like always, none, except. Those used to get me a lot.
The always.
The always. That always, yeah. So you just want to make sure that you're taking your time, you're reading carefully, not stressing too much.
Yeah, and like she said, make sure you start your morning off right, so make sure you get enough sleep. Don't stay up the night before trying to study for the test. Try to do like bits and pieces every day, so do like 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, whenever you have free time to kind of fit that in so you're not rushing at the end and feel like you need to get everything, and so you stay up late before the test and then you end up doing bad because you're tired. And make sure you wear comfortable clothes. It can be a long test. You don't want to be uncomfortable the entire time you're sitting there.
For sure, for sure.
Yep, and if you need any additional help, you can always reach out to some member of the SIS team, which is me and Miss Gibson, Miss Garrison, Miss Hooks, and Miss Franklin. All right, and to round out the rest of our day, we're going to do our quote. So, you may be young, but your story still matters. This world needs your spirit, your voice, and your laughter. And as always,
be respectful, be responsible, and be safe.